everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily video, and today we have another collection update. Now, like I mentioned in my last collection update video, I ran out this week, hit up a bunch of great stores, picked up a lot of great titles, bought a lot of great new stuff, but I did also hit up a few stores where I picked up some used items, and figured I'd just do a separate video for these because I got a lot of really cool stuff. In fact, the stuff I'm going to save for the very last, really awesome. I got this amazing deal on some great titles, so really excited about that. So the first few titles we have here, these are all UMDs, PSP, Sony UMD videos. These I all grabbed from GameStop. Now the reason why I ran out to GameStop at all is because they actually offered me a $5 off coupon, apparently, because I'm like a, what is it, the Power Up Points program thing. I don't know what it's called. I don't really go to GameStop very often, but it's that, you know, that card you get for free. It's your little membership card that's free. Once you've rung up enough points there, because apparently every dollar you spend is like a certain amount of points. Once you get enough, you can use those points towards like a coupon. So I printed out the coupon. It was a $5 coupon. Figured I'd run in and pick some stuff up, but ended up grabbing 5 UMDs. I thought maybe I'd grab one. Ended up grabbing 5 instead. But I got these for a really good deal, so figured I'd pick them up. First one I grabbed here, this was $2.99, and I really got to get a new case for this, which I have new cases. I'll definitely replace this. And that is American Pie Presents Bandcamp. Not the greatest, but I gotta admit, the American Pie Presents movies, they're not great by any means, but they're not the worst movies I've seen either. I didn't say, all things considered, compared to other movies like this, they're not horrible. And I remember seeing this one thinking it was just okay. But for $3, figured I'd pick it up. I really grabbed this for collecting purposes also, because I really love having movies on UMD videos. So again, for $3, figured I'd pick it up. $3 is kind of my limit too for UMD, so figured it was good. So the next titles I picked up here, these were all a little bit more, but since I had the $5 off, these actually all came out to about, I think these all came out to like around $3 or $4 a piece, which, you know, is a pretty good deal, all things considered. So I grabbed Be Cool. This is a great movie. Really enjoy this one. It's the obviously the sequel to Get Shorty, a great sequel if you ask me. And yeah, figured I'd pick it up. Very cool to have it on UMD. But that was like the okay stuff. These are what I was really excited to pick up, especially for the price I got them for. Again, I got them for like around $3 or $4. And this was awesome. I had been eyeing these up for some time now at this GameStop, and I really hoped they would have like dropped in price, or I would have got some good deal on them or something before anybody else picked them up. And I got a great deal on these, obviously. And that was the first 3 Resident Evil movies. We have Resident Evil Apocalypse, and Resident Evil Extinction. That's awesome, because I'm a big fan of the Resident Evil movies. They're cheesy, they're ridiculous, they're goofy, and that's why I love them. I just love cheeseball zombie movies, and that's what these are. I can't get enough of these films. I mean, I've said this story before, but the inside of my wedding ring actually says property of Umbrella Corporation. That was something my wife did for me, and that's because in Resident Evil, when Alice wakes up and she's in that house and doesn't know what's going on, she looks at her wedding band, and inside it says property of Umbrella Corporation. I was like, oh my god. I told my wife when we saw this movie for the first time, I said, my wedding band has to have this. This is back when we were just dating. We weren't even married yet. And a couple years later, she still remembered that I wanted that and got it for me. That is awesome. This is the coolest wedding band ever because it says that. So I love these films. I am a big fan of the Resident Evil movies. All of them. I mean, they keep getting cheesier and worse as they go along, but I'm okay with that. I love these films. I'm just really happy to have them on UMD, because with something I love so much, I love picking them up in all different types of formats. So very cool. Very happy to finally get those. Now this was technically a used title, but not a used title that I actually went out and bought. This was a title that my wife had. And as you guys recently know, I picked up What Happened in Vegas on UMD. And I did watch it, and spoiler for my upcoming weekly watch video, I actually enjoyed it. So I wanted it on either DVD or Blu-ray, and as it turns out, the wife actually had it on DVD. So I just took it out of her collection and put it in mine. That's kind of how it works. It's an unwritten rule of the house that if the wife buys something or owns something that I actually end up wanting to get in my collection, it'll find its way in mine. So grab this for free. I paid absolutely nothing for this. Awesome. In perfect shape. I don't know where the wife bought this, but she obviously bought it new because this is in like pristine condition. So like I said, decent movie. It wasn't anything amazing, but it was alright. And since I had it on UMD and I enjoyed it, definitely want to pick myself up a DVD copy. And for free, well, you can't beat that. So then the last store I hit up was Goodwill. And I wasn't even going to go into Goodwill, but man, am I glad I did, because I got some really cool titles here. I actually had to run out to Kmart to pick something up, and in the same shopping center is Goodwill. And I was leaving Kmart, and I was about to drive past it, and I wasn't going to go, because I had just actually recently been there, like a few days before, where I didn't pick up anything. And, I wasn't going to go, and I just went, no, I'm going to turn it. I quickly turned into the parking lot and parked and just went inside. I couldn't let Goodwill pass. I just couldn't pass up Goodwill. I couldn't let it pass me by. So, ran in, and like I said, really glad I did. Now, the first title here is nothing amazing, but I grabbed this for $1.97, and that is New Jersey Devils Stanley Cup 2002-2003 champions. Now, as I mentioned in the past, I'm not a sports guy. Really never have been into sports. They're not my thing. But I do enjoy occasionally watching hockey. Hockey and soccer, or football for those of you who aren't American. I do enjoy watching hockey and soccer. There are two sports that I can tolerate. I'm not a huge fan. It's not like I'm home every night to watch like the Flyers or something like that play games. No, I don't really care. If I'm flipping through the channels and I happen to see it on, I might occasionally stop, or if I'm at a bar or something that's playing, I might watch it. But again, I'm not really a sports guy. But since I am interested in hockey, I do tend to pick up hockey releases when I come across them. And just thought this was cool. If you got to pick it up for $2, I look forward to checking it out. I guess it's kind of like a documentary. How long is it? It's 180 minutes, so pretty cool. So I don't know if it actually has any of the games. I don't really know what's on here, but okay, it just seems to have entire periods on it. It doesn't actually have entire games, so I guess maybe the most exciting periods of the game, I guess. I don't know, but still for $2, figured I'd grab it. But now on to what was really, really, really cool. I picked up 4 seasons of a show that I had never even heard of. I knew nothing about this show, and I just kind of grabbed these on a whim. I looked them up online to see what kind of reviews they got, and they got decent reviews. I read a little bit about them. It seemed like an interesting show, and I figured for the price, I was going to pick these up. And it wasn't until I got home that I realized just how amazing of a deal this was. And that is the complete first season here of Upstairs, Downstairs, the complete second season, the complete third season, and the complete fourth season of, again, Upstairs, Downstairs. These are all brand new, factory sealed, never opened, still in their original shrink wrap, and that's pretty awesome. But these were all marked at $2.97 a piece, so $3 for these. For 4 seasons of this show was awesome. There are 5 seasons total. Unfortunately, they only had the first 4, but still, not all that unfortunate, actually, because when I got home, I looked up how much these run online. These are going for like $70 to $80 new. So for like $70, $80 sets here, for only $3 a piece, brand new, factory sealed, that is amazing. So that's why I always tell you guys, if you drive past the store that you know has movies, even if you don't think you're going to find anything, you just got to stop it. Just do it. Just stop into the store. You never know what you might find. You might even come across some fantastic, super cheap seasons of a show that usually goes for a lot more money. So again, $70 to $80 these sets go for, and I found them for $3 a piece. In fact, not even $3, $2.97, a little bit cheaper than $3. So very cool. Like I said, this is a blind buy. I've never heard of this series. I know nothing about it. But it does get good reviews online, and that's kind of what made me pick it up. I'll blind buy a season. If I come across a season for a really good price and it looks interesting, I'll blind buy it, because seasons usually go for a bit much. And again, factory seal, I thought $3 just seemed like a great deal. But like I said, it wasn't until I got home that I realized just how great of a deal this was. So the first 4 seasons of Upstairs, Downstairs, that is awesome. Still need to get the 5th season, but at the price it's going for, I might have to wait to get that. But very cool. Very excited about that. So that is it, guys. Definitely a awesome week of hunting. Got all from the last video, got all those really cool titles new, and got some really good used stuff as well. Definitely a great week of hunting. So that is it, guys. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there, click on the shop tab, purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker or a Cinema Sickness button. I'd really appreciate it. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.